up, though? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Today, I'm gonna get right on into it. Today, we're about to cover Professor Griff breaks down the origin of the 4th of July. Now, I'm not here to ruin nobody's holiday or ruin your day or none of that. I just want to put y'all up on game. I know what I do around every holiday. I try to drop some jewels about it. If not me, then I pull up the experts and let them speak on it so y'all can get a better understanding of what all this holiday stuff is even about. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, and see how y'all tell me how y'all feel about the 4th of July. Is it just a day where you got the day off, you can spend with your family? You just like whatever. I just got the day off. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with the fam. We gonna eat. We gonna pop fire. We gonna do our thing, and then it's back to reality. Let me know that. Let me know if you really take it to heart. You really patriotic about this thing, and you American and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Just let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. With no further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. With Professor Griff breaking down 4th of July. Put my background off. Just gotta toe up. Make sure y'all can see it. Alright.
In the event, without wasting too much time, Sergeant Nicole, what's good with you? You said it's me, alright? I got you. What you know about point blank? You the real Sergeant Nicole, what's up? Alright. So, family. So today I wanted to talk about the 4th of July, but a lot of people, when I mentioned the fact that that's what I was going to call the show, a lot of people was not familiar with the slang, the terminology, the twist and play on words, that kind of thing. So, I tried to pull up different sources dealing with, I guess, an old concept, your thesis, your antithesis or your antithesis, and then your synthesis. Trying to figure out, Carl Glover, what's good, man? Let's make that happen, bro. On that mix, all right? Got you. So I just wanted to run a few things by. A lot of y'all already know the history of Independence Day, the 4th of July. And what we're going to do is just kind of go over some basic things, and maybe y'all can help me so we can all kind of work through it, all right? There are a lot of people that tune in and watch this that truly really don't know like what's going on in reference to looking at the conspiratorial view of history. Andre Williams, thanks for the donation.
Alright, right there was just breaking it down, just giving you an opener as to what the 4th of July is all about, what makes you even, celebrate this day, where did it come from, all that good stuff. Who's behind starting this holiday and all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next clip.
Appreciate peace and blessings to you, good bro. Really appreciate Andre Williams. You know something, bro? I haven't had a damn donation in Quan to tell you. People be like, yeah, I don't know, but thank you. People be sending me food stamps and Captain Crunch and Frosted Flake coupons and Rice Krispies. Andre Williams, thank you very much. All right. Shout out to one of my best friends in life, or three of my best friends in life. Jade, shout out to Jade and the family, alright? And Joshua, don't worry about it, you got it coming, man. Lasana, what's good with you, bro? Shout out to Khalid El Hakeem, Mr. Sean Carter, of course, my man Ernst, Shane Shakur is not in the building, but I'm sure he's listening. My homegirl Jazz from Houston, Texas, and my homegirl Lanisha. Alright? But anyway, in any event, let's dive into this. The 4th of July, also known as Independence Day or July 4th. Alright? So let me just ask a basic question before I continue to read. In Quan, maybe you can help me out. And Melanated Brown and Buddha Blessed Ra, maybe you can help me out. What were black people doing on the 4th of July, 1776? I'm going to wait for your answer. Anyway, it has been a federal holiday in the federal holiday in the United States since 1941. What date? What happened in 1941? What was going on in the country? But the tradition of Independence Day celebrations go back to the 18th century and the American Revolution. Who was in the American Revolution? And what was the revolution about? On July 2nd, 1776, the Continental Congress voted in favor of independence, and 2 days later, delegates from the 13 colonies adopted the Declaration of Independence as a historical document drafted by Thomas Jefferson. Are we talking about the same rapist, pedophile, Thomas Jefferson? Help me out, fam. I'm just talking about history. Is the reason why they don't want us to talk about and know and teach American history because America's bloody, treacherous history is written in blood? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. From 1776 to the present day, July 4th has been celebrated as the birth of American independence, with festivities ranging from fireworks, parades, and concerts to more casual family gatherings, barbecues, so on and so forth. Negroes, I'm not talking about y'all that are only listening and watching. How many of y'all were out barbecuing? Not barbecue, barbecue. How many Negroes did you see today dressed in red, white, and blue? If you saw somebody dressed in the American flag today, don't trust them Negroes. As Uncle Ruckus would say, don't trust them new Negroes over there. The souls of our ancestors, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it.
All right, that was another clip. Just going more in depth into what this holiday is really all about. Like I said, this is not to set nobody down or rain on nobody parade. Just putting y'all up on game so you can't say you didn't know.
Souls of our ancestors that have been celebrated since 2015. Why 2015, Miss Souls of our ancestors? What happened in 2015 that you decided to say, you know something, I'm not doing that anymore? All right? Charles Wilson said it goes back to the whole idea of pick a nigga. Okay, I got you. The whole idea of pick nigga. What are you actually celebrating? Were you free? Did you have your independence? July 4th, 1776, what were you doing? I think those individuals that work hard, 9 to 5, 5 to 9, whatever your shift is, and you working overtime 50, 60 hours a week, trying to make ends meet, you do deserve a day off. But you shouldn't be, you shouldn't take that day off dressed in red, white, and blue, singing crocodile tears with your hand over your heart talking about, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under, stop. And you definitely don't need to be somewhere at some game or some celebration or whatever talking about, oh, see, can you see? I don't care how much soul you put into that. I heard somebody singing the Star Strangled Banner. Did I say the Star Strangled Banner or the Star Spangled Banner? I was right the first time. The Star Strangled Banner. And they put so much soul in it, I was like, okay. I was fooled for a minute, you know. I don't know who it was. Not Whitney Houston, it was somebody else. Brother, I was hooked. I was just like, they had vibrato in it. They was coming from a soulful place. I'm like, God damn. I mean, man. Yeah. Not bad, fam. I'm just saying.
Going to the next clip. That right there was just, talking about how the Star Spangled Banner came about. It's not what you think it is. It's basically just thinking about war and taking somebody's land. Revisit to it. That's pretty much just what you're gonna get out of it. All right, getting on to the next clip.
So, if you were doing all of these things, you might be subconsciously celebrating the independence of a people, a mindset, a nation, a system that have always had the intentions on enslaving not only you, but those that are less fortunate, even including some of their own. But we're not going to get that deep, all right? So if you are popping firecrackers, they say fireworks, now back up there, we used to call them firecrackers. Some of y'all done shot up all of the damn bullets that you have. Now tomorrow you got to go buy some more. I done heard out my window, out my back window, I done heard every gun, every caliber of ammo, I've heard 45s, 38s, 42, 40s, cal, I've heard 22, 25, 9 milli, I heard Desert Eagles, I've heard 223, 556, 308, 72, 76, no, 72, 76. I've heard, name. 50 caliber, I've heard, thank you to the hood for that. Really appreciate that. Nice to know that all of y'all are armed. Thank you. All right. Let me just say this here. Those bullets are going up. They must come down. I heard dude rack off a 30-round mag for real. Like cloud. And I think he switched it over to rat-tat-tat, put up on his bag. I heard it all. Thank you very much. But guess what the creators say? Nope. I'm gonna send some rain and ain't nobody gonna celebrate. So 4 or 5 of those celebrations in Atlanta got rained out. Thank God. All right. I'm just saying, them other people want to celebrate the American Revolution. Continental Congress, the 13 colonies, Thomas Jefferson, fireworks, barbecue, and all that kind of stuff, red, white, and blue. By all means, do your thing, boo-boo. But I'm saying to you, if you want black, no, we're not going to do that. Because when Black August roll around, I'll see you put your black fist over your heart, gonna send some rain, and then nobody gonna celebrate. So 4 or 5 of those celebrations in Atlanta got rained out. Thank God. All right. I'm just saying, if them other people want to celebrate the American Revolution, the Continental Congress, the 13 colonies, Thomas Jefferson, fireworks, barbecue, and all that kind of stuff, red, white, and blue, by all means, do your thing, boo-boo. But I'm saying to you, if you are black, no, we're not going to do that. Because when Black August roll around, I'll see you put your black fist over your heart, throw the black power sign there. I'll see you come to any black events, doing anything black. Well, I'm African. Oh, good. I'll see you doing nothing African. Well, I'm not. RP, come here. I'm a kid. Okay. Oh, yeah. I prayed for you. Yes, thank you. So let's look at some of the falsehoods. Starting from the inception of this whole idea of this place called America. Would you agree that black people were already here? Some, not all, calling themselves Moors. Would you agree with Professor Griff? Buddha blessed right, absolutely correct. Would you agree? Somebody send me. I'm waiting. Yes. Walter O'Neill said absolutely. Okay. Since we were here and we had civilization, all right, and we were there on the continent and other places throughout the black African diaspora. We populated the planet. There's no place that you can go on the planet where you won't see our footprint. So then we were here already. Those people that they call native to this part of the land, and they call them Native American. Yeah, you're looking at them. That's us. Those people that they call Moor or Blackamoor, that's us. So let's just be mindful of when we use this terminology. We're not talking about the $5 Indian, nor are we talking about these people that claim to be Moors, the mother people, not us. We're the Moors, and we're the Blackamoors. Alright? So some of us were already here. So when they talk about establishing America, the first time they set eyes or step a foot on this soil, they saw us. I don't care if they saw us as Moors or they saw us as Native Americans, but they saw us. Okay. So now, what happened between the years 1492, follow me now, rock with me, 1492, alright, and 1619. That's when they claimed the quote-unquote slaves came to America. Y'all need to get y'all's history right. What happened between 1492? Why am I saying 1492? Can y'all help me out? 1492 and 1619. Because black people were already here. And then when we start talking about the first boatload, we're talking 1555. We're not talking about 1619. Something else happened in 1619. But Columbus, his, what should I call it? Experience gave us the date 1492. There was something happening at that year, 1492. No one was sitting around waiting to be discovered by Chris Cologne, aka Christopher Columbus. Alright?
Alright, look, that was the clip, let you know exactly who allegedly supposed to discover this country but never did. Never even stepped foot. He put it in his homie's name. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to another clip.
Thank you, Quan. If we always leave it up to our oppressor to write the story, how do you think they're going to write you in? Alright? Can you even fathom the thought of the tale of the hunt being told by the lion instead of the hunter? God's child, what's good with you? Alright, so let's look at some of the lies that have been told according to, this is on the cover of the 10 Best Lies of Black History. Can y'all Google that real quick? 10 Best Lies of Black History. We're going to read them, but we're going to kind of ad-lib. Can we do that? Is that cool? Thank you very much. Fine Arts Kitchen, Inc. So-called Columbus killed 10 million black Indians. I don't know, Quan, maybe they do. Ernst, what's good with you? Ernest Grant showing up in the building. There's source all over the planet, on every land mass, everywhere. There is. Thank you. So here we go. Lie number one. Whites were the first people on Earth. Thank you.
Oh my God. I'm staying acting crazy on me, y'all. Y'all gotta bear with me. Alright, real quick. Alright, that part right there is just pretty much him breaking down the whole. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all. I gotta fix this dog on this head. Bear with me, y'all. Man. Right now, he about to break down the whole, like he said, the 10 best lies told about black people here in this country.
That's number one. Let's talk about that for a second. How are white people the first people on Earth? Someone talk to me? Anyone? Somebody? How? As long as Mendel's law is in effect, whites can never be the first humans. This is the law of biology and asserts that white skin is recessive and black skin is dominant, which means that two white people cannot produce anything darker than themselves. Is that correct? It's genetically impossible. So how are white people the first people on the earth? I'm not going to be long, fam. I'm not going to be long. Not possible. And while we're on that point, we can come up with a date when you came on the planet, because you weren't always on the planet.
That part. We're gonna skip to another clip and keep it moving.
You probably did, but yeah. So we'll give them a date, let's just say, of 5,500 years ago, if that. All right? Okay. Lie number two. Blacks in slavery were only cotton pickers and maids. Can you rock with me? Where's Miss Nebraska? Where'd you go? I need number two. You got number two? Blacks in slavery were only cotton pickers and maids. My man Supreme understands what's good with you, bro. My man Supreme understands that there's a marvelous work. Go get this book. When the World Was Black, the Untold History of the World's First Civilizations. Supreme understanding. Y'all knew I was coming with receipts today. I mean, I got 2,000 of them upstairs. Alright? Black people invented everything. Black people invented everything. Well, I threw the goddamn thing. I'm just saying. Black people invented everything. Alright? Go get the book.
Alright, that's breaking down books about our history, what it's really all about, what contributions we really gave, all that. On to another clip.
1344 scientists just found a few months ago remains.
Now this is gonna be a longer clip due to, just the amount of information that's in it. Really breaking things down. Hope y'all can see that, and hear that. I'm gonna try to have it set up a little better in the next one. But y'all bear with me though. But yeah. This is gonna be a longer clip right here, and I'm pretty much gonna end it right here. It's gonna be part 1 of the truth behind 4th of July.
That is 78,000 years old. They said the fossil was of African origin. When they go to look for the original people, the original man, the first woman, they don't go to Europe. So blacks ate each other in Africa? You see, when these people control the History Channel, the Discovery Channel, and these kind of things to get the minds and hearts, especially the minds of the people, when they control the curriculum in the schools, some of us walk around believing this madness. Number 5, blacks were cursed by God. Can y'all show me where blacks were cursed by God? I'm just trying to figure it out. I don't know. I'm just help me out. Help me out, man. Yeah, we're gonna get to Frederick Douglass in a minute. Robert Ellington, I got you, bro. I see you. This is Robert Ellington posted. He says on July 5th, 1852, Frederick Douglass gave a keynote address at Independence Day celebration and asked, "What to the slave is the 4th of July?" Douglass was a powerful orator, often traveling 6 months out of the year to give lectures on abolition. His speech, given at an event commemorating the signing of the Declaration of Independence, was held at Corinthian Hall in Rochester, New York. I went to school in Rochester. It was a scathing speech in which Douglass stated, I guess Robert Ellington's going to give us the rest of that. So also there's the eating each other with a lie created to help dehumanize Africans. Cursed by God is crap, since religion was created in the first place. Okay. All right. Now, number 6, the United States government has helped blacks succeed. Or did black people keep America going by everything that we've invented? All of the work we've done to build
are